Hi everybody, it's time for your farm and ranch news. Well, cattle producers from across the Cowboy State are gathered here in Laramie this week for the Wyoming Cattle Industry Convention. And Saratoga rancher Jack Berger says it's been the privilege of his lifetime to serve these past couple of years as the Wyoming Stock Growers Association president.
Yeah, it really has been a privilege. We've enjoyed it and stuff like that. Got to do a lot of things, go a lot of places, and you know, being around the state is kind of my favorite deal, I guess. Going to the local cattlemen's meetings and stuff like that. And there's been other organizations reaching out and wanting, to get an update from stock growers and stuff like that. So that stuff's important to me to just be around the state and go to those kind of things.
He says since 1872, the Wyoming Stock Growers Association has been helping to keep ranchers ranching.
Yeah, we deal with it all and stuff like that as an organization. We from the water to taxes to private land, public land. It's a big deal. We cover a lot of issues and stuff like that. And I know we benefit every producer in the state.
Despite some of the policy challenges, he says it's still a great time to be in the cattle business.
It's pretty fun right now. It's fun to sell cattle. There's some dry areas, which we're one of those areas that's not real great and stuff, but the prices, too bad our expenses have gone up so much, but still you can't beat these prices, and it's kind of unreal. I don't know if we can hang on to this for another year or two, and Reg's the new president, so I guess I'll have to challenge him to keep these prices going higher. Now, congratulations to Jack on a job well done. At the conclusion of this year's summer convention later this week here in Laramie, he'll pass the gavel over to Reg Phillips of DuBois, who will take the reins as the Wyoming Stock Growers Association president for the next 2 years. You can learn more about what the association is doing on behalf of its members and others by visiting the Wyoming Stock Growers Association website at wysga.org.